Webinar about Crochet Part 2 by Aysha Aiza and Diya Soorej.
So what is crochet? Crochet is a fun and creative craft in which you use a hook and yarn to make different things like clothes and clothes, toys, and decorations. You pull loops of yarn through other loops to create beautiful patterns, kind of like making magic with your hands.
The history of crochet. Crochet may look modern, but it's actually very old. Crochet began in Europe in the early 80s. The word crochet comes from a French word that means little hook. Before yarn and hook, people used fingers and twine to make knots and patterns.
In the Victorian era, which is around the 1800s, women used to use crochet to make lace, tablecloths, and clothes for their families. It became super popular during the wars when people made warm clothes and blankets for the soldiers. Crochet spread all around the world and turned into a beautiful art form used in fashion, home decor, and even sculptures.
Crochet then versus now. A long time ago, people used crochet mainly to make lace, doilies, and clothes for their families. It was something older women often did quietly at home. They used very basic tools, and most yarns were plain and made from wool. Patterns were shredded by hands or from old books crocheted. Crochet also helped people during tough times like during wars. Family would crochet clothes and warm blankets for soldiers, and many even sold handmade lace to earn money.
Nowadays, but today, crochet has become super creative and fun. People of all ages, kids, teens, and adults, are crocheting everywhere. We now make bags, plushies, bookmarks, keychains, and so much more. There are colorful yarns, hooks, fuzzy yarns, and even eco-friendly yarn made from recycled plastics. And the best part, you can learn crochet on YouTube or apps, and even sell your creation online on Instagram or in small shops. Crochet has gone from something simple and old-fashioned to something fun, modern, and full of personality.
Different types of crochet. Amigurumi. Japanese art of making small stuffed toys. Granny squares. Colorful squares used to make blankets or bags. Tushin crochet. Looks like knitting. Freeform crochet. No rules, just creativity.
Crochet isn't just fun, it's also good for the earth. When we make things by hand, like bags or clothes, we avoid buying factory made items, which means less pollution. Crochet also helps reduce waste. We can reuse old t shirts or fabric by cutting them into yarn. This is called upcycling. Some people even crochet with plastic bags or leftover threads, which helps keep the trash out of landfills. So when we crochet, we're also helping out the planet in a creative way.
Tips for beginners. When you're starting as a beginner, it's important to use the right hook for your yarn. Most yarns come with a label or a slip that tells you which hook size is the best to use. This helps make your crochet easier and neater.
So I'll just tell some easy projects for beginners, which is scrunchies, bookmarks, mini coasters, bracelets, and small pouches. If you're just starting, these small projects are really perfect and so much fun.
Mistakes are okay. When I started, I made lots of mistakes. Sometimes my yarn got tangled or my stitch has looked messy, but that's how I learned. And now I love how I work out. Q&A session. Dia, can you tell who hand raised and like so?
So Mehendrin, I think. I'm sorry if I didn't pronounce your
Yep.
name right.
We make crochet and we want to make which type of fabric we wanted to use.
We don't
So there's
use
many.
fabric. Yeah, you can say.
So there's many types of things you can use to crochet. Like I myself has see a crochet in my, while being bored or something. I've crocheted with my own hair. Not good. Please don't do that. And so you can crochet with lots of stuff as long as it's thin and bendable, and you can find a big enough crochet hook. So like in our presentation, we told you could use plastic bags and cut up clothes to crochet. It won't look the prettiest, but it's certainly usable. And also there's plenty of yarns that you can use. There are like there's so many different kinds. If you want to do crochet, if you're just beginning, there's this huge company called the Woobles. They make little projects where they show videos, and they give you yarn, crochet hooks, and exactly how to do it. And in the end you can make cute little small plushies of animals. So there, and but there are many kinds of yarns that you don't need to buy a booble for, and it's honestly there's lots.
Next person.
Did I answer your question, or would you like me to elaborate?
Is that done?
Okay, yeah. Okay,
Okay,
then
you can.
Shreya. Okay, Shreya, you have a question?
Yeah, so is crochet easier than knitting?
Yeah, probably it's easier than knitting, and it's more simpler. And there are lots of tutorials in YouTube's, and there are websites where you can search up and learn how to crochet it. And there are some kits coming, so you can buy them, and it's very easy to do more than knitting.
Also, what tools do I need?
You would need a hook and a wool. Basically, that's the main thing that you need, a yarn and a hook. And if you are making big crochets and you're messing up, you would might need to buy a kit which will give you stitch markers and more other stuffs. Basically, yeah.
Also, how do you know which hooks to use? I've tried it, but I'm not able to know which hooks.
Probably when you're buying a yarn, in that you could find a label or a slip, like a label or slip. You can look at the back of the slip, and you can find knitting this type of length and crochet this, for example, 2.2 crochet size, a crochet hook size, and you can find that.
Yeah, thank you.
Next person.
Can I?
Um,
How many designs in crochet?
there is no current amount. You can make any. It's free form. You can create any types of designs. There are many which are already created, which is amigurumi, double crochet, single crochet, and more. And you can make anything you want, maybe clothes, hoodies, or uh, amigurumi stuff, which is basically a stuffed toy.
How many pins are there to make that crochet?
There is no current amount. You can make and however you want. Like um, you can create anything you want. If there is something that in your mind and your imagination, and if you want to create that, you can just try to do it with all on things. And if you learn crochet, it's very easy to do, and you can even talk and crochet without looking.
Thank you for answering my question.
Okay. Dia, can you tell the next person?
So Aisha, now do you have a question?
Yeah. So, what all types of crochet wool do you have? Like, what all size?
So there's so many different kinds of yarns. Like there's yarns which are very easy to use for beginners, and there are slightly more harder to use yarns that create really pretty end results, but it's really hard to work with since it's hard to see your stitches. But there are really easy kinds of yarn to work with where you cannot, the way you can see this just perfectly and you can make easy projects, but it won't look as good. And there are, but there's actually not that many types of yarns, but there's more projects than types of yarns that you can do.
Yeah, and which one is like comfortable to you?
It honestly depends on for yourself, because on and crochet, what kind of crochet hook you're using, what kind of, and how you, it's different for everyone else, because if you're use if you are if it's easier for you with thin yarns, you should go for that. But if you want to make big projects like blankets and stuff, then you should use bigger yarns, because that's what you are probably comfortable with, and there's lots of factors on it.
Yeah, I do like knitting and all, crochet, knitting and all. Mm,
Crochet,
and
I've
I
not
only
really
have
done
like
knitting.
one uh, tool for it.
Excuse me, can you repeat your question?
Like I only have one tool for it. So do you need more than one to do crochet?
This is the person that
No, in crochet you only have one hook. If you are doing different kinds of project with different kinds of yarn, because you can't use a size hook for a really thick kind of yarn, because you can't do the loops. But if you same thing, if you have a really small, if you have a really big hook and tiny yarn, you can't really work it properly. So if you're using different kinds of yarn sizes, you will need different kinds of crochet hooks too. But if you're only using one kind of yarn, then it's fine. Then if you have a crochet that works for you, then one kind of a crochet hook is the only one necessary.
Oh, okay, thank you.
What is amigurumi?
What? Can you repeat?
What is amigurumi?
Amigurumi is a Japanese word where we make stuffed crochet. I already explained it in the presentation. So in amigurumi, you can make different stuffed animals, dolls. Like you might seen dolls and all, right? So there are some of them made from crochet. So that those are called amigurumi. It's a Japanese word. I
Thank you.
mean, yeah. Again.
So I have a question. What are some common mistakes beginners make and how can I avoid them?
Um, can you repeat your question?
What are the common mistakes beginners make and how can I avoid them?
The common mistake they do is like using different hook size for the yarn. And so if we check on the label, you can find the perfect hook size to use it, and which will make easier projects and easier to do crochet and make it neater. And yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Next.
Like, can you tell which were projecting will be easy to for beginners to make with crochet, but not too simple, but we still can.
So the simplest ones is like bracelets. So when you're doing bracelets, you can learn how to do chains properly. And for a long time, that's all I ever did. Like I have like 300 different kinds of bracelets I've made for so many different people. And it can be friendship bracelets and stuff like that. But if you don't want something, you want something that's tough, but not and not too simple, but it's not too hard that you can't do it. You should try like coasters or granny squares or stuffed animals or something like that, because then you can learn all the kinds of stitches, but it's not that hard and you have a really cute end result.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Next.
Can I ask you guys? Can I ask?
I've been waiting here for 5 hours. I've been waiting for like 30 minutes and did not get a single reply.
Just a sec. Let me stop sharing.
Could I ask?
Okay. Mm. I think
My hand
Zame's
keeps.
the first person, so
Okay.
he can ask.
Can I go after Zame if it's fine?
Yeah, I guess. Zame,
All right.
you can ask.
Okay. Can we make crochet with any type of material?
Yes, probably you can use like plastic covers. It's not it won't give a good result, but it might also help you may help the planet. And you can use your t-shirt, old t-shirt, and you can cut them and make it as a yarn and use it. Yeah. And the person actually. Are you done?
Yes.
Okay.
Come on to
Uh,
Mario, please, now.
you can, yeah.
Can
Uh,
can I ask next? My hand keeps on getting unraised for some reason.
okay, you
Yeah,
can ask.
sure.
Okay, so I have a question. What's the best yarn that you can use to like crochet something?
Just like Dia said, it depends on each of persons.
Okay.
Like which type of hook you are using, which type of yarn you are using, and it depends. So
Okay, yeah, I didn't really know much. So yeah, thank you, I guess. Yeah, thank
yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, what is yarn made of? Like, how do you get yarn?
Can you repeat? Actually, that's not included in our subject. Like what is made of and all.
But I guess my question is, where can you get yarn from? Like,
What?
where can you get yarn from? Like that.
That's not included in our subject. So, do you have any other question?
Um, no, I don't have any.
Okay. Zainaba Meher.
Yeah, my question is like, are there any interesting facts or history about how crochet started?
Yeah, it started from Europe. It was started on 80s, 80s, and the interesting fact is, uh, you might all think crochet a word is a English word, but it's actually a French word. And in English, when you translate, you might get little hook. That's what it means. And yeah,
Okay, thank you.
I think we can stop the webinar because, ma'am,
Can I ask a question?
yeah, you can.
Okay, so can you, if you can you show some things you have made?
Yeah, just a sec. Let me grab.
Wait, wait, spotlight, Aisha.
Spotlight who?
Nice.
Okay.
Spotlighted. I don't have pictures of them, so I'll show it. So I made these two tulip flowers.
Okay, that take a lot of time.
Not really. If you are if you are good at crocheting, it won't take in any hours. It will just take some minutes. That's it. And this.
Are you planning to sell these?
Yes, I'm planning to sell this. So I might start a business. So yeah. And a tulip.
Wow, they look
So if you
good to
make
be
one
honest.
like this, how, so in rupees, how much will it be worth?
I'm not sure about that. Actually, I'm sorry. And
100 rupees
I think it's
or
more worth it because
200
it's
for the hard
handmade.
work?
Mhm.
I think it's more worth it because it's handmade. So
That
Oh,
would be
nice.
good.
That's the
it's
nicest
a
one.
bow keychain.
You gotten better from the last time you showed them.
Do you watch tutorials in YouTube and do it?
Sometimes I watch for understanding the patterns and stuff. Like checking on Pinterest is much more easy for me, like the patterns and all. And so I just check the patterns. And these bow keychains. And also,
Question.
sorry.
I have.
This is an amigurumi.
Is that a wheel?
Yeah, it's a whale.
What did you fill
Yeah.
it up with?
I filled up with probably stuffing
Any
like
question?
cotton. Cotton. That's it. And
Okay.
that's it. Thank you.
Where do you buy your wool or yarn from?
I bought my wool from online, a set, like a big set, like a big set, probably like a big set. So in that you might get different types of yarn. Yeah, different types of colors of yarn. So yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, I think we can end the webinar because everyone is done asking questions. Oh, Diya Maya.
Yeah. So, what is the best needle to do? Like, needle to do the crochet?
Do you mean by hook?
Yeah, hook.
It depends on which type of yarn you do, like which type of yarn
Like,
you're.
what do you like? What do you prefer the most? Like for the beginners, like what do you
If you're
provide them?
using like kind of. Just a sec.
Okay.
If you're using like this type of yarn,
Okay.
if you're using this type of yarn, I would like to prefer. That's the sec. I would like to prefer 1.6 hook.
I can't see it.
Yeah, this one.
Oh, okay.
It's very thin. It's very easy to crochet with this type of yarn.
Oh, okay.
I have
Yeah.
that type of yarn.
Okay. If you are using
Yeah.
this type of yarn to crochet, it's probably good if you are using to use this type of, which
Yeah, I
is
have the same thing.
1.6
Okay, okay.
size.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's it.
Yeah. What are the like tools which beginners need, like main tools?
That's basically just hook and yarn.
Do we need that, like, sewing needle, I don't know, the needle
If
thingy to stitch it?
so, if you are doing like some types of bags, you might need to do some part to sew to attach things. Like for example, for this veil, I have to do stitch over here for this thingy, the way for the tail. For this tail, I might have to stitch.
Okay. Yeah, that's it.
Russell?
Yeah. My question is, what type of needle do you use?
Just like I showed you, I use 1.6 size.
Okay. Is it really easy to stitch? I mean, not stitch
Um,
me.
when I was doing for the first time, just a sec. When I was doing it for first time, it was a little bit hard for it. When you started learning your, if you start learning your crochets patterns, it's very easy to do. Even you can like close your eyes.
No, cause I used to stitch, chains, but my mom teach me how to stitch chains only. I wanted to learn, but took time.
Yeah, it will take time. Actually, I even got to spend more time to learn the chains itself. And if you check tutorials, beginner friendly tutorials, you'll get lots of tutorials where you can do it like very easily.
So, what
Takes.
is like the best the needle for stitching dresses?
Yeah.
Because my mom stitches dresses, so just I don't know. So I was asking.
If you're there is, it depends on your yarn. It depends on your yarn, which type of yarn you're using. You might have to use the hook that is perfect for it.
I don't know what it is.
Okay.
That's all.
I then
Yeah, what are the things that you need to know when doing crochet?
you have to check the perfect hook for the yarn, and that's the first point that you have to know before crocheting.
Okay.
I think that's it. So we can end the webinar, I guess. Dia, should we end the webinar?
Yeah, sure. Thank you everyone for joining.
Everyone can join to their respected classes. Thank you.
Welcome.
You're
Okay, bye.
welcome.
Bye.